Hey everybody, it's Suki, and welcome to one of the few times we're not recording our episode live, but welcome to a special edition of OA Wrestling, where we're sitting down on March 29th. This is the Tuesday before Mania, and pretty much we're here to go ahead, and this show is to this extra episode is completely dedicated just to the Mania event. Uh, so that's what we're here mainly to focus on. But and well, we did. Oh, I was going to say we were going to have one extra thing, but I guess we'll work on getting him. But anyway, so here to talk about the Mania event. I'm gonna go to my Skype screen and let's see. To start it off, I'm gonna. Oh, great! Now it went to four people, and now it's not perfect left to right anymore.
Shit. My bad.
No, wait. I fixed it. I made it left to right. There we go. Okay, so to join me in on this, we start off with we've got Cole.
Hey, I made it.
Yeah, he did. Next up, we've got AJ,
the granddaddy of them all.
which apparently you're not allowed.
WrestleMania.
Which apparently WB Town are not allowed to call it anymore.
Which is a bunch of bullshit.
Because that's the same reason. There's not numbers.
That's still stupid.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam from What Culture, for pointing that fact out to me.
I love that video.
Anyway,
I saw it earlier today.
yeah.
I'm a smartass.
Speaking of the internet wrestling community, we have Reese.
I'm a capitalist!
I knew he was going to do that.
And finally, we have, of course, the good old standby Chef Joe. I don't know. I tried to come up with a better way to say that, but I fucked it up.
Wow.
Hell to the ward.
The enthusiasm, my God, it's just oozing out of you like a river.
I didn't want to blow my mic while singing like Avenged Sevenfold. What can I say?
Good point.
That's what. Hell to the king!
There we go. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I did mention that the show is mainly dedicated to our look at Mania. Reese did want to take this opportunity to go ahead and talk about something real quick. So we got a couple minutes here at the top of the show. Let's go for it.
All
Oh,
right.
this.
As some of you may know if you listen to the Broadcast, me and AJ have decided that when we will go down to TrotCon in Columbus this year, go to trotcon.com for more info, we will have in our hotel room a WWE, WCW, and Japanese N64 wrestling video game tournament. And
Clash
the
of the
loser...
Titans.
What?
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans, yes. But we decided to make it a little bit more interesting and to announce what the stipulations will be for this. I had to go to the powers that be.
Oh, God.
Yo, Reese and AJ. This is your boy, Vince Russo. Now, it appears to me this memo here has come across my desk. And it appears to me that the two of you are going to be playing N64 wrestling games at some TrotCon conventions. Now, this convention takes place on July 16th. But what I'm supposed to talk about here is some very stringent stipulations. And the stipulations are these. Reese, if you are declared the loser, you will have to watch Puppy in My Pocket. And AJ, you're not getting off the hook easy, brother. If you lose this competition, you will have to watch TNA Victory Road 2011, which I'm sure is worse than Puppy in My Pocket. Good luck, gentlemen. I look forward to who the big loser is. This is Vince Russo, out.
How is that for a fucking swerve? That's 25 bucks.
Did I just fucking see that?
Oh, I just told them the best 25 bucks I've ever spent, Mom. It's about to get licked.
What the hell did I just see?
Oh my
Can I,
god.
can I please say that I'm angry at Reese for not informing me of his dealings with God?
What the? Okay.
My
so-
god, I feel like Cole would spend a fortune on Russo.
Oh my god.
Dude, if I should have had this idea to do the OA wrestling like thing for the winner for WrestleMania.
Uh,
Your money, Cole.
Okay, so, so Reese has to watch Puppy in My Pocket again.
If I lose, I have to watch 3 hours of Puppy in My Pocket. But if you lose, you have to watch TNA Victory Road 2011.
Why'd you pick that event out of all of them?
It's the worst.
Guys,
I know.
You're not
but
saying it right.
And I don't even
You're
know
not
what
saying
Puppy in My
right,
Pocket
Reese.
is. I'm curious what that is.
Oh, don't even.
it's not that it's puppy in my pocket.
It's so bad.
Is
It
it-
is so bad.
Okay, I see it's a toy line.
It's there was a cartoon based off of it that aired on Boomerang way back when,
See,
and I watched it. And it was one of the worst things I made. I've ever
52
seen.
episodes. How did it get that many episodes?
It was a French animated cartoon.
Oh.
It was
Oh
bad.
no! It's not. It's Italian.
Oh, Italian even.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. No,
uh,
see, this is how far I buried that into my subconscious.
all right, so
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Vince.
Okay, well the bets are set, and let's get on to the.
The bets are set. The stage is set. Vince Russo apparently is now involved in this whole fucking thing. So TrotCon just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
Oh God.
That's
And-
Curtis. I wrote an April Fool's Day article for my paper, and I called myself Vince Russo in it.
And yes, this whole thing will be recorded at TrotCon and will be posted on the Brotaku Hub. Oh God, what have I signed myself up for?
let's see. Okay. Sorry, just
Yeah, I think that's all Reese had for that. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Okay, so here. You don't. Okay, sorry, I got a little distracted. We got joined by another little guest here.
Really?
Yeah, but
DM.
she's actually being calm and everything right now. So
Huh.
And I don't hear her going. "Meow."
so hopefully by next week that's gonna be fixed too. So
Oh.
Oh really?
yeah, I've got the appointment set for Monday.
Yeah.
Well, say goodbye to your
No more
lady balls.
hashtag Valley Heat.
All right. Anyway, so we're looking. So we have WrestleMania, and it's funny. They said originally there was 10 matches on the card. There are now 11. There are technically it's 11. 4 of them are on the pre-show.
That's too many to me.
And this
Well,
is
4 of
supposed
them
to
are on the
be
pre-show, but remember the
full
pre-show is
crowd,
extended.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna make WrestleMania longer, why do you put 4 matches on the pre-show? Why don't you just make the show a little longer and put that thing on there?
It's probably because they still have pay-per-view deals, and that's probably still the amount of time that the pay-per-view providers are allowing for them.
Probably, guys. Let's just forget about
It's
that.
probably
Let's
because
get
remember
to
it's
the
probably
picture.
a whole lot of like behind-the-scenes media stuff that we're not aware of that keeps it the main show like that.
Yeah. Most likely.
Okay.
Alright, so, okay, which one should we start? Should we start off with the Andre the Giant?
Yeah, I think for the pre-show, because I'm looking at it on Wikipedia, and of course Wikipedia normally for the shows does like the main show is pretty much they do the main event is the first match that they put on there, or at least the main events. I guess we'll say plural. So we've got but for the pre-show, of course, it's like we can just go top to bottom here. So first thing they list here is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which it's a 20-man bet. Wasn't it 30-man the last 2 years?
Not that I remember.
It was 30 men the last 2 years.
Okay, so they're reducing it down to 20 this year.
Okay.
Time constraints.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's
I was like, think about it. Last year for WrestleMania, the two matches on the pre-show were the tag titles and the Battle Royal, and that was it.
yeah.
And then they put the tag people in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, all of them were in there. So it's like, hey, you just sweated out in the hot California sun. Guess what? You're going back out there.
Hey, you know what? Technically, doesn't that mean they get an extra paycheck for that?
They should.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, for pulling double duty on any show, you get a bigger paycheck.
Yep.
Yeah. But by the way, you know what I was surprised to find out? I happened to see this story. I'm not sure if you guys saw it of the top, or no, I think it was linked in our group. The top salaries.
I didn't see who got number one.
It was The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh, it was The Rock.
Yeah. The Rock.
Of course, it was The Rock.
The Rock gets paid
Dude,
over $3 million.
Jesus Christ.
It was weird that I found out Seth Rollins made about $40,000 more than my dad did when he had a job.
And you know what's weird?
You got paid about the same as him.
And that's weird. For base salary, Seth Rollins, the guy who held the title from Mania till he was injured in November, or was it November or was it October?
I think it was October.
It was one of the 2 months. The guy who held that title for that long, his base salary was $250K.
You got to make your pay increase. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns, who didn't hold the title and was already being but because he's being pushed main event, he was making base like almost 100,000 more. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but of course Brock Lesnar, kind of understandably, at least he's been competing and stuff. He's making like somewhere between 1 and 2 million, something like that. Just base.
yeah.
Yeah. Then of course, what is it? Yeah, Undertaker. Well, Undertaker makes like 2 million plus.
Yeah. Well, he's been with the company for so
Yeah,
long.
he's been with them forever. That's earned money.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he's only definitely during the last year, he's definitely done more of like a year's worth of stuff. But even so, wrestling once a year, if he was making that much, I mean, he freaking had the place to make it. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so the Battle Royal.
Yeah, so the Battle Royal. We got. Sorry. Wow, it's definitely one of our shows. We can't keep on track at all.
Nope.
So Battle Royal. So far, the announced participants, as listed on Wikipedia. Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Big Show, Kane, Tyler Breeze, Goldust, R-Truth, Darren Young, Mark Henry, Connor, Victor, Jack Swagger, Fandango, and Damian Sandow.
Fandango's still around?
Yeah, he is. Out of all those people, I would have to give it to Mark Henry right now because he's the Texas boy.
You know what I just realized? That's actually 17 people. There's only 3 spots not put in there.
If I have to make a guess, those other 3 are probably going to be NXT guys.
Could be. Yeah.
So, for me, I feel like with all the build-up we've been getting lately, I feel like it's going to be Goldust.
I'm
Who's
going
this
with
with your mic?
Reese is just moving it around. I don't know why.
Yeah,
But,
don't.
Yeah, I'd say for me, I'm going with the obvious choice. It's going to be Big Show. Big Show's going for the 3-peat.
No, it's 2-peat.
He never won the first one.
Oh wait, who won the first one? I forget.
Cesaro.
Sorry.
See, that's how much I gave a shit.
Honestly,
That's not fair.
Honestly, I get the feeling that I get the feeling Kane might take it, actually.
That's a possibility.
It's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Reese, you're fiddling around with your mic. Goddamn, what the hell?
Sorry.
Then stop doing it.
There, that stopped him. Anyway.
Okay, so anyway, so that's what we're looking. Oh wait, did anybody else not say their stuff yet on this?
I don't think Reese did. Reese, who's
I am going for Libertarian Kane.
That's his next gimmick.
Did you see on Facebook? Apparently, he has like a real estate agency, and on his personal private Facebook, he has like a video showing what's the different types of homeowner insurance you can get, and it's fucking amazing.
He's actually a licensed agent for Allstate.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
he's a licensed agent in the state of Tennessee.
Freaking Kane.
Him and his wife.
Well, Kane is
Hellfire.
he's pretty much just a part-timer for WWE right now, and he's just, doing this until...
Hellfire and Brimstone selling you a home.
Oh, God.
No, AJ, he's not selling realty. He's insurance. That's what he's doing. Because I saw the same videos. He did one for auto too.
Oh, okay.
Chef,
Yeah?
Chef, did you say who you picked?
Yeah, I picked Goldust.
Yeah, right. And now
I
AJ's
just pretty much flipped the coin and picked seed. R-Truth or Goldust. Goldust.
I already said my pick goal. I said Big Show.
Big Show. Oh yeah, Big Pete. I was messaging Rock. Sorry.
Right, and I guess Sarge is making his picks too, I guess.
He's not doing it till later because I have to fucking bother him and Rain to do it afterwards because make goddamn picks.
All right,
Yep.
so out of curiosity, Suki, are we going to be doing a live stream while Mania's playing, or?
I'm still deciding that on whether or not I want to bother taking that old ass laptop down to my friend's place or not.
All right then.
Because I'm still doing that. I'm still going over to my friend's place to watch it.
I see. And
Yeah, same here because
did
I'm going to be having like 4 of my friends over for Mania, so I'm not sure if I'm going to.
Yeah, and I'm probably just gonna watch in that room, so I might bring my computer to have Skype, but I don't know if I want to call.
I see.
All right,
And,
so
did you make your pick?
And I'm going to watch none of it.
He said Kane.
Oh, okay.
all right.
All right. Next match.
Next match, still in the pre-show. We have the Usos versus the Dudleys, which I like that. Here's the thing on Wikipedia: they felt the need to clarify that the Usos are Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso, and the Dudley boys are Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley.
No fucking shit.
Well, who knows? The Spike could be in there.
To be fair, I actually had to do that, and I'm not kidding, because someone in my school wrote a WrestleMania story for the newspaper, and I was like putting down, I was like, okay, just editing it, and I was like, this is fine, it could easily work, but it's fine, and I put down Usos versus Dudley Boys, and my co-sports editor goes, are these individual wrestlers?
The Usos, plural.
Oh my
So-
grammar.
So my
Grammar slam.
Oh man, where's Freelance when we need him?
And they did that, and she also did that for New Day versus League of Nations. Like, who are these? So I had to say, so I had to do the teams of the New Day and the League of Nations for the WWE title, for WWE Tag Team titles. And then I had to say Jimmy and Jay Uso versus the Dudley Boys.
Where is CM Punk when we need him?
Yeah. But, okay. The surprise.
I can give you the link to the story.
I guess I should call it surprising that it's this way, but I guess it's because the Dudleys are trying to change the image or whatever. But it's just a standard tag team match.
I like the idea that they're actually, whatever the hell, they're not doing the whole. It kind of gives them a new dynamic that they're not doing tables anymore.
Yeah. And
So that's interesting.
yeah. And I mean, it was kind of I'll say it was kind of a cheap way to do heat, but it still makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, the Dudleys using tables, the crowd loves that. How do you make the Dudleys heel? No tables.
That sounds like Mick Foley in ECW being like an actual wrestler. Because
Okay.
you heard that's how he got heelish, because he would just stop being extreme and the crowd would boo him.
Pretty much.
Yeah. By the way, so for just to let people know in the recording, seems like you're not going to hear from Reese any further throughout the episode because he apparently had to drop out.
Ah, well, he'll.
All technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be able to do whatever.
Yeah.
That's-
So
sorry, folks.
yeah, but as far as the match itself, let me see. I mean, I think this is pretty much this is going to be one of those examples of pretty much I think this is going to be the Dudleys putting over the Usos.
I agree. I'm pretty much.
Yeah. They haven't won a fucking feud yet. They lost to the Wyatts. They lost to a New Day. I don't think
Screw
they've
all you
won a feud.
fuckers. I'm picking the boys from Dudleyville. I'm being the odd man out for
Uh,
nostalgic glasses and all. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dudley boys.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking legitimately here. It feels right that a team like the Dudleys would use Mania to, and that you put over a team like the Usos.
Yeah. I mean, if we're looking like, if I were to like look objectively, yes, like they're gonna put over. It's blatantly obvious they're gonna put over the Usos, but I would still like to see the Dudleys actually win.
Yeah,
Because they've
Yeah.
lost how many? They lost to New Day, and like Cole was saying, they lost to the Wyatts. You know, give them something. Throw them a bone.
okay. And Cole Chef, or I think you guys basically said
They both
said
agree with you.
Usos.
They said the Usos.
okay. All right then. So
Oh,
there-
Reese is actually.
you know what? No, you know what? No, we're gonna have some things
Wait,
to say.
Reese is typing.
Oh,
We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna stop every time waiting for Reese to type, Cole.
I'm just gonna like every time I'm just gonna fuck. He's Usos.
Dudleys is-
See, he doesn't give an objective
Fuck off.
pick.
Oh Jesus!
God damn it, Reese. All right, let's move on.
He's doing his thing. Okay.
Anyway,
I
so
hate him so
let's
much.
see. I was going to do the actual third match they listed here, but I get the feeling we have things to say about that. So I'm going to. So
I do.
technically, we've got things to say about both of these, really. But let's go. Let's go ahead and go with. Let's talk about Kalisto Ryback for the U.S. title. And yes, we're talking about this for the pre-show.
Ryberg.
Well, since
I'm
it's
so
To
like-
be fair, with the
Those freaking
caliber
tights
of the
make him look
card,
like Goldberg.
Yeah. Now that it now okay
caliber
now
of
that
the
it,
card they have, I think it makes sense.
yeah, because now that I'm because I will admit now. Well, no. One other one other match could have taken this place, and one other match could have taken the place here, I think, and I'll say what it is later, but anyway, yeah.
Is it wait, time out. Is it a title match?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but so anyway, but as far as on paper, Kalisto Ryback, it makes sense as a match. I think even JBL actually set it up perfectly. I think it's the good little man versus the good big man.
Even though Ryback is being.
I thought
Ryback's
I thought
kinda gone
Ryback's
heel.
heel.
No, I mean as in like talent wise.
Oh, I see.
Like
Ryback,
you.
Ryback isn't as green anymore, so.
Well, he's one of the better, bigger guys that they have right now. If you ask me.
But you know what's gonna happen here, right?
How was that IC title run?
Not even that. I was also going to
That's
mention.
all right.
I was also going to mention the fact that if he, with how he's been like, you notice now more than ever, the crowds are chanting Goldberg even louder at him now.
Oh boy.
Imagine a crowd of 100,000 plus chanting Goldberg at Ryback.
Yeah, is this the match that he debuts a spear?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. If he
Screw it.
does
Let's
that,
just screw it. Let's
if
just
he does
get
that, then
screw it. Let's just go. Let's go full out. Give him the spear into the jackhammer.
Yeah, why not?
give him the entrance music. Give him the pyro. Actually, give him pyro
Give him
this
the
time.
Gilbert.
No,
The
not
Gilbert,
Gilbert.
sparklers?
Not Gilbert level
Oh
pyro.
hell no,
like
not
actual,
Gilbert.
Like actual pyro.
He
Oh, yeah.
he just walks into the pyro and then he accidentally catches on
Yeah.
fire.
Did I ever tell you guys? Now I know how they do the whole the whole Ryback thing now, with his pyro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's like it's basically just a set. It's like some. It's just a single shot, like almost like a mortar shell, sort of, but like a mini mortar just
Yep.
behind. Just
It's behind the set.
Yeah.
They shoot it because like you could see it like when I was at Raw, you could see a flash behind the set. So it's like, oh, so that's how they do it. That's fucking dumb. Give him pyro for God's sake. Anyway.
But yeah. So, but I mean, as far as the match itself, I can see these two putting on a very solid match. In fact, if what they're basically trying to do is the pre-show has essentially has its own main event going into WrestleMania, and you're making that Kalisto Ryback for a title, I can see that. Let him have some time and let him work.
Yeah. Whoop. Sorry about that. Yeah. Thanks.
So
AJ had an idea.
so
I had an idea.
yeah. So I think if that's how they're gonna play it, I think we might get might get a better match than we might get a better match than I think we're all expecting out of this. If we're getting a longer pre-show and it allows them to give maybe this match, make it sort of like this, like the pre-show is essentially like a Raw going into the event, and pretty much Kalisto Ryback was supposed to be the main event of the night on that Raw.
A Sunday Night Heat, if you will.
No, Sunday Night Heat never had a good match. No, Sunday Night Heat was pretty
Really?
much Sunday Night Heat was literally just here's your Sunday Night Heat Sunday Night Heat before pay-per-views. That was the whole thing. It was always just like, here's a random match we threw together.
Yeah.
What about Halftime Heat? That was Sunday Night Heat, technically.
I picked Kalisto.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I really think Kalisto's got it because he's the face. He's honestly got the momentum coming off the feud with Alberto Del Rio. And I feel like, you want, obviously this is the guy that's supposed to be the push of the big Latino star, the new Latino star in the company.
The next Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
If you will.
So
And
don't
this
kill
is
his.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Saki.
I was gonna say, don't kill his momentum. Give him, even if it's pre-show, give him the Mania moment.
All right. Honestly, this is just me. If I was booking this, I would have honestly not had this as a pre-show match, and I would have kicked off WrestleMania with the ladder match. And if Sin Cara lost the ladder match, and I would have thought Sin Cara would have turned on Kalisto or something like that. But obviously, that's not going to happen. So Kalisto's going to win it. That's pretty much what I'm going to say.
This one, I'm gonna go a little outside the box here. I think it's gonna be Ryback.
All right then.
Oh, really?
Just because yes, this is the next big Latino star for WWE with Kalisto, but with how they've been doing this, I don't with how Ryback's been dominant on Raw the last couple of weeks, him just beating the hell out of everybody in front of him. I think this is what they're gonna give the title. They're gonna slap the title on Ryback, and then they're gonna have Kalisto win it back from him at the whatever the hell the next show. What's that gonna be? Extreme
Extreme
Rules.
Rules,
Rules,
Extreme
which
Rules,
I'm gonna try go to.
Yeah, so Extreme then he'll win it back at Extreme Rules. That's my bet.
And
I see.
yeah.
Okay. So
do we want to move on to that last pre-show match?
yeah, let's talk about this last pre-show match, mainly because I was okay with this being there because it was just it was pretty much just, hey, let's give these people something to do. Because it was a 10 Diva tag match with the newly named Bad and Blonde. That
One
is
of the dumbest names ever.
it's just,
To be fair, it makes sense.
it does, but
stupid.
still, it's pretty dumb. Just it was just they felt obligated to make a full team name or something. But it was Bad and Blonde, which is made up of Naomi, Tamina, Lana, Emma. Yes, Emma is back, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Emma is back on the main roster, which the New York.
He debuted it on main event.
Well, this whole feud was background. This whole thing was giant background thing. It was barely there.
Yeah, they did this whole thing. God.
Yeah, but so the team, the final member of that team is Summer Rae. So
Gives her something to fucking do.
Yeah,
Honestly, she's not that bad of a wrestler.
she's not that bad, but but obviously they have better talent. But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, so facing them is the team of the Total Divas, which by Monday night we only knew as Brie Bella, Paige, Natalia, and Alicia Fox. So,
Oh, no.
but there was still to be one more, but we
Don't
had no
say
idea
it.
who that was going to be. And
Don't fucking say it.
And it's like, oh man, wow, this is an opportunity to bring up a new talent, bring up somebody from NXT that could really show, at least show off during this match. Just bring them in, let them debut at WrestleMania, let them get the crowd going, and just, sure, let's just let them be there.
Suki,
they don't have.
I'm
yeah.
warning you. Don't say it.
But yeah.
Don't say it.
Instead, we got Eva Marie.
Godfrey!
And that there makes my decision. Yep, it's gonna it's gonna be Bad and Blonde who's gonna win this one.
Team
No,
Bad
no, no,
and
no.
Blonde.
There's an intrinsic. I'm gonna use a big boy word here. Intrinsic issue with this fucking match.
Do you even
And
know what that
Suki,
word
may I
means,
have-
Cole?
May I have 3 minutes of your time to explain what's wrong with this match?
Did you just hear yourself say 3 minutes?
Damn it! Damn it!
You
No.
felt Urkel.
Fuck. No, but there's a very bad issue with this. And that is, we know Brie Bella is retiring.
Yep.
They're gonna there's two ways this can play out. They're gonna give fucking Brie Bella, and by a proxy, Eva Marie, their WrestleMania win. Now, they could do that. But, by doing that, you're Lana and Emma's first Mania match, and Lana's first fucking match, you're gonna make them lose to Eva Marie. What the fuck? And then if Bad and Blonde win, Brie Bella just leaves the company on a WrestleMania loss, which kind of looks like shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
And also, they would make Total Divas win. Sorry.
I'm pretty much guessing that the E Network executives are going to be in WWE's ear during this match.
Oh god, they're gonna be like, they're really gonna push it.
As much as I want, since we're making picks, as much as I would love to see Bad and Blonde actually win this match, it's blatantly fucking obvious who is going to win this match, and I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it, but God, it's going to be Team Total Divas. God, I hate saying it.
And I'll be
Is that
perfectly.
your pick?
Yeah.
Yup, unfortunately. I mean, the only
I feel
two,
the pain right now.
I know the only two on that team I like are Natalya and Paige, and Brie. That's it.
To be fair, you liked Alicia Fox when she was crazy.
Well, yeah. Well, who didn't like Alicia
Yeah,
Fox?
when
she
Alicia
was
Fox
nuts?
went crazy, they had a good thing going, and then they just sort of went away.
I miss
Wedgie
time.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's how she somehow wins the match. She gives
Yeah.
someone a wedgie and then pinfall.
Yeah, but Chef, your pick.
I'm still gonna keep with Bad and Blonde.
Okay. And did Cole already say his?
No. 1 second, I'm writing this shit down. And Blonde. I honestly, I'm gonna say Bad and Blonde. But I don't know. I fucking hate this match
Yeah.
because I want Lana and Emma. I want Lana and Emma to do well because Emma is fucking great on NXT, and Lana, I think, is awesome. And also Naomi is pretty good.
Okay.
What do you think, Suki?
Okay. First of all, it's gonna be Total Divas. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Total Divas. But here's the thing: what I would have, and I'm kind of going into Adam from What Culture, how they should have booked it territory here. I think since we, like you said, we're pretty sure Brie Bella is retiring this year. We know it. I really think what this should have been was Brie versus. Honestly, I think one of these heels. I think you could have had Brie. I'm not gonna say Brie versus Lana, not have her first match. Do that. You could have had somebody be a heel here, and just you could have had them it may not have had the best build or anything like that, but you could have had something built where it was her versus somebody, and it was just this feud where, and then Brie goes out there. They have a one-on-one match. They're allowed to go longer, and Brie gets the win. She gets the big Mania moment. Maybe after she wins, Daniel Bryan comes down to the ring and they get to have they get to have the moment together in the ring.
I thought about that, but I'm still gonna keep my pick.
Because I feel like that would have been.
What?
I feel like that would have been a better Mania moment overall.
You fucking, I'm changing it to Total Divas. I want Bad and Blonde, and if they win, I'll be happy. But you're right, Total Divas is fucking winning, and I hate myself for saying that.
Okay.
You and me both.
All right. And oh crap! We're already taking way too long on this shit. God dang
That's
it.
what I was afraid of.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was afraid of that too. But okay,
All right,
so
let's
we're
kick
gonna
it in high gear. Gotta
yeah,
get
so we're gonna
fast.
try. So we're getting. So even though we're talking about the main card, we are gonna try and keep it concise, try and keep this thing going. So we're gonna start at the bottom of the list now on Wikipedia and go up because obviously those are the main events at the top. They list there. So
To be fair, I think we should start with the IC match because that's how they started last year.
That does make sense to me. Let's go with it.
okay, so seven man ladder match for the IC title: Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, Miz, Stardust. Let's see. Pretty much, we knew there was at least going to be I think a 4-way. It was going to be after Sami Zayn. Definitely after Sami Zayn came out. I think we were all expecting at least the 4-way between Owens, Zayn, Ziggler, and Miz. Now we've just got added in, Ryder, Cara, and Stardust. But let's see.
Zack Ryder and fucking Eva Marie have Mania matches, and Enzo Amore does not.
Okay,
Let
dude.
that
Let
sink in.
it go.
Excluding
No,
Eva
seriously. Okay, Cole. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Seriously, let it go.
Yeah, really.
Let it go. They're gonna debut sometime after Mania, and then they're gonna have a run, and then they're gonna start building. They're gonna start building. Oh, maybe they're gonna get a shot at the titles within the year, during this calendar year, or maybe their moment is gonna be next year to do it.
Inserts. Frozen joke here.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick. Okay, as much as I would love to see Ryder win it just out of nowhere, I would love it, but I feel like Sami Zayn's gonna win it.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Sami Zayn. Even though I'd rather say Kevin Owens because this is his match, his element. So,
You got a point there.
yeah, but you
because
got
if anyone's watched the Kevin Steen matches on the independent circuit, he can fucking go in a ladder match.
Yeah,
But he lost the one at NXT.
yeah.
Nobody needs to know.
But yeah, I mean that's that. Yeah, I see what you're talking about with that with Kevin Owens, but obviously Sami Zayn is the big new talent. Although he is going to be coming off the match with Nakamura on Friday.
good point.
That's true.
And I guess it is a question of whether, because I get the feeling coming out of this, we're gonna get a feud between Owens and Zayn after Mania. We're gonna get that. And now the question is, are they gonna have that feud be for the title?
I feel as though wouldn't a more interesting feud or a feud that would seem more likely be Owens v Styles?
Well,
Honestly,
here's the thing: Zayn and Owens have in WWE. Granted, it's NXT, but they have history. There is history there, and they both came up on the independents basically at the same time. So there is history there to use. Honestly, this would have been better if Sammy had been able to come into the roster sometime during last year, and they had started building this. They had started this feud back around Royal Rumble. And maybe even if there was no title involved, it'd have been Owens and Zayn just feuding from like around the Royal Rumble till now. That would have been a great story. But I think they're going to do it now going out of Mania. They're probably going to do that. It's just a question. I'm just trying to figure out if they're going to have the title be involved or not.
They just gave the title back to Owens. Do you really think they'd make him lose at Mania?
but it's still gonna add fire to their feud.
Yeah.
Like maybe I get the feeling that maybe Sammy is the reason that Kevin doesn't actually get, like, maybe Sammy does something that causes Kevin and himself to both be down long enough for, you know what, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here.
Stardust, I'm gonna call you crazy.
No. As much as basically he hasn't gotten a whole lot, like he's been out there being exposed, but he hasn't really gotten much. I can see Ziggler coming out of this one.
Yeah, you do got a point there.
And I can see like Sammy and Kevin take themselves out, and Dolph pretty much is the one there to reap the rewards.
Possibly.
So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to take a shot in the dark. I'm going to say Dolph Ziggler.
All right then.
I want to say The Miz because I feel as though if he's heel, I could deal with him being an IC champion, but I don't know what he is right now.
He's the Miz. That's all. No.
The safe bet is to go with Sami Zayn, and I want to go with Zack Ryder, but I'll go with Sami Zayn, though I want Zack Ryder to win.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. Because once again, we've already started taking too long.
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
let's pick it up
Next, because we still got 6 more matches to go through.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. But next up on the card, this is going to be one of the contenders for match of the night. I just have this feeling. Styles Jericho.
No, my bad. Styles.
Yeah, I feel like Styles has the momentum. Jericho is a part-timer for TV. So I feel like this is going to be Styles goes over and Jericho kind of just Jericho backs off for a while if he's even going to come back to TV.
This is going to be the match that's going to tear AT&T Stadium to the freaking ground.
Probably.
They're going to tear down the house.
Probably.
I think honestly, between out of all the matches on the card, this one I agree with you. Definitely has this could be match of the year. Because the first time they did it on free TV, and that was a great match. They went at it again on what was it, Fastlane?
Yeah.
And they had another great match. Let them have as much time as they need to tell a story at WrestleMania. And this, I think, if they do it right, I really think they could eclipse Taker Michaels at WrestleMania 25. They could.
Yeah.
They could. These two are insanely good.
All right.
That doesn't matter when it comes to Taker Michaels, because there was more than just talent there.
Yeah, there was the streak. No shit.
There was a streak, and there was Michaels retiring.
That was 26.
Which Taker Michaels are you talking about?
The first one.
I just said 25.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Fozzy doesn't have any tour dates as of right now. So.
Yeah. But, it could... Yeah. Who knows,
AJ Styles. Jericho
Right.
doesn't win at WrestleMania anymore.
I'm picking Styles. Jeff?
I already picked Styles.
All right, cool.
Said AJ Styles.
Okay. All right. So...
Jackass.
Yeah. Moving on. Okay, I said earlier I would switch Kalisto Ryback to the main card for another match. And to me, it's this one. New Day versus League of Nations.
Really?
Wait, is this not for the title?
No, it's not for the title.
Which I still find...
Oh, no!
Wait.
I printed something wrong in my newspaper.
Wait.
Well, that
Whoa.
sucks.
That's what retractions are for, Cole.
Whoa. This match, the League of Nations and New Day, it's not for the tag team titles?
No, it's just a 3-on-4 handicap match.
What the fuck?
I agree. That's
such
no
a
fair.
waste. That's such a waste. Why would you?
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure not 7 days ago, as of this recording, wasn't it touted as a tag team title match?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was.
They said it. They touted it was for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. What the?
Sorry, did
This
you just
is
say they
stupid.
touted?
Yes, touted. Not
That's actually a
the
term.
That is actually.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, but
Yes,
anyway.
I know.
But yeah, I
But
can.
who knows? It
yeah.
might change last minute. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh
although
God. What a
although I
waste of
real
the tag team titles.
although I realize though if you put this match on the if this had been switched to the pre-show, then the New Day wouldn't have a chance to have the Trojan Unicorn, which I'm hoping for.
Oh my God!
They need to come out.
I totally didn't realize that. They definitely are going to come out in a Trojan Unicorn.
They're gonna do something. They need to come out in some kind of giant wacky contraption. If they could play Invisible Frisbee on Monday Night Raw, what the hell are they gonna do at WrestleMania?
Obviously they're going to have some kind of chariot for each member of the New Day. They're obviously going to have a unicorn horn and maybe even some Pegasus wings on the horses.
So they're gonna be alicorns.
Yes, why not?
God, they're gonna ride in on
Okay.
Alicorns.
But anyway, as far as the
It's
match
our
goes,
responsibility.
Here's
need it
the
back
serious
and actually
question,
gonna
who do
voice
we have winning?
yeah. But as far as the match goes, it's going to be New Day. League of Nations is we know Barrett's leaving because he's already asked for his release and he's been granted it.
All right, for me, New Day, just because fuck the League of Booty. They didn't have their bootios.
I'm rooting for
Bootios! They make sure you ain't booty.
Agree. I'm voting for the newest greatest thing. Pretty much. New Day.
New Day.
I'm going with New Day, and I'm going for the longest reigning tag champion of all time, Kofi Kingston. He officially passed Johnny Nitro.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, good for him. I mean, honestly, he's been around so long. He deserves it.
It's so crazy to think that for the first time in like several years that when he first signed up with New Day, it was Kofi's first official heel turn.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't like it wasn't a heel in a traditional sense. It was more comedy than anything else. It was like a Santino Marella level.
Well, initially, I mean, yeah. But I mean, yeah, because I see what you mean. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So, moving on. Next match. The Triple Threat Divas title match. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks.
Oh my.
I'm going on a twist here, and I'm going to go with Becky.
To be perfectly honest, I'm actually with you there, Chef. Because here's my reasoning why. Look at what's been going on in the build leading up to this. Charlotte's been winning via cheating and stuff like that, but that's the Flair way, as we know.
Woo!
Sasha Banks.
How
Sasha,
is Ric Flair going to be at Mania?
Yeah. Sasha Banks has been winning.
Oh.
Guess who hasn't been winning?
Becky.
Think about it. She's the one that's getting beat down. She's the one that people are overlooking.
That's actually true.
This is where she comes up and she takes it, and she takes her spot.
And also, there's the fact that this match is she's a background thought because Charlotte's the champion. Charlotte's the heel champion, and she's got her. Banks is the crowd favorite, and Lynch is just there. And honestly, I think that you're all right that she could do it. And also, she's the only one of the 4 horsewomen to never hold a title. So I think if you give her a Mania moment, it's fucking perfect.
I can make a comparison here, but I can make a good comparison here, but at the same time, the one who was in the background didn't end up winning the match. Let me take you back.
Which one were you talking about?
Let me take you back 10 years ago. WrestleMania 22, Chicago. Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton for the world title. Triple threat rules. Randy Orton was the afterthought going into that match. And he didn't win the title. Who won the title that night?
Ray retained.
The fan favorite.
Yeah, but then again, I think we could also go back. Obviously WWE's not going to acknowledge it because he doesn't exist anymore. Blah blah blah. But WrestleMania 20.
Thank you.
WrestleMania 20.
Chris Benoit.
Thank you.
Okay, but still, Chris Benoit was such the afterthought in that.
He really was.
Yeah.
But pretty much he came out and him and Eddie got to have the great moment at the end of the show.
That WWE will never acknowledge again.
Yep.
What moment?
Exactly. What moment? What WrestleMania?
Yep.
What?
Never heard of WrestleMania 20. What is this?
Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
Kane and Undertaker did that.
No, but for real.
But no,
though,
all right. So we know Chef and Suki. AJ, what is your Pickamundo?
Pickamundo.
the fact that you said Pickamundo in 2016 really confuses me. But anyway, damn, I'm gonna have to. As much as I'd rather pick Sasha, just because she's the boss, I can't argue with the logic here. I'm thinking it's gonna be Becky. The Lost Kickers have a WrestleMania moment.
I'm also going with Becky, and I'm hoping she wins with a submission.
Oh my god,
Because-
this armor.
God damn it.
This armor is a pretty good submission.
It's just an arm breaker, or like an arm. Is that the right term? Arm breaker.
You're right. You're right.
I think so. Yeah.
All
All right.
All right.
And finally, we're up to I'm calling it here. They're touting the main event as the title match, but I think technically we have a triple main event. We do
I
have,
agree.
yeah, we have
triple main event.
we have a triple main event on this card, and it starts with Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, no holds barred street fight. This is gonna be a damn massacre.
A massacre? Nah. Okay. If WWE allows this to go the way I want it to, even though they won't, but if you thought Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar at No Mercy was a bloodbath, oh God. These two are gonna tear each other apart. These guys are gonna, their body parts are gonna be strewn throughout the arena.
I'm actually curious if they're
Ambrose
actually
is
going to
bringing
do
a
something.
freaking chainsaw, for God's sake.
Is he going to do anything with that
Someone's
chainsaw?
gonna die.
No, it's not actually going to do it. I mean, Terry Funk, as long as he was Chainsaw Charlie, it was only a prop. It was never actually used.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I fucking want. No, that's what I want. I want him to grab the chainsaw and something is holding down Brock, so he's on the announce table, and he's like bringing it down on his crotch, and then Brock jumps away, so it's just like chainsawing the table.
I would love to see that.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like
they're probably going to do. They're going to do some sort of spot like that. They're definitely going to do something like that. But
I can see that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dean and Brock are practicing that right now and everything.
Yeah, they're figuring out the whole. They're figuring out their
How do I
spots.
not chop your balls off? Sable will kill me.
Are you planning on having more kids? It's like, no, then you should be fine.
Yeah, but yeah, this match, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, this one is.
I don't know who to pick in this one. They're
Like, this
both
one is honestly
animals.
hard to call because I mean we don't know. I mean, as far as we know, Brock Lesnar is still sticking around, so it's not like like if it's not like we know he's leaving the company, so it's not like we know that he's gonna they're gonna let the company guy win.
Oh no, they're not
So-
gonna. Like, yeah, Lesnar signed a multi-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just a question of whether or not they feel confident enough to have Ambrose be the one to pretty much take down the Beast. Well, I mean, after Cena basically did it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, wait, I'm trying.
Wait,
to
or did Cena beat him?
Cena at
Extreme?
No, Cena never beat him.
Cena never beat. That's right. Who? Okay,
He-
wait a minute.
No,
Let me
no,
think.
Extreme Rules.
Cena beat him at Extreme Rules the first time.
Okay.
But when it was for the WWE Championship after SummerSlam, Cena never took back the title. He never beat him.
Yeah. So and then
The only other person that I remember that I can remember now that did beat Brock Lesnar.
was it
I don't
technically? Yeah, Undertaker technically
Taker.
did it.
did
Triple H.
Undertaker win it? Wait, who won at Hell in a Cell?
No. Remember, Undertaker won at not was it SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
SummerSlam.
he won
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Okay, so
only
it was the
people to
Undertaker.
have beaten the only people to have beaten Brock Lesnar while he is back have been Triple H, Seth Rollins, and Undertaker.
What about Cena?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, and Cena. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
Extreme Rules.
But
You put Rollins in there, but I guess that's on technicality since he pinned Roman.
Yeah, because he never
If
came
you go to
back.
WrestleMania 31, it says Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. That's why I
oh
say
yeah,
that.
that's triple on a technicality by
On a
triple-
technicality, so.
Actually, also, Roman Reigns has beat Brock Lesnar because there was the triple threat between Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar.
What?
Huh?
I don't
Remember-
remember
oh, yeah.
that.
Fastlane match.
No, that wasn't
Fastlane.
Rollins. That was Ambrose.
I'm sorry, I said Ambrose. No.
You said Rollins.
I tried to say Reigns, but the wrong R word came out.
Okay.
Reigns has a win over Lesnar because of Fastlane. So yeah,
Technicalities. God damn it.
Yeah. So
All right, but still, I see your point. So Lesnar has been beat, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that Dean could somehow beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But here's the thing: Dean Ambrose, every time he's gone at Brock Lesnar, he's gotten the living hell kicked out of him. How do you make? And this goes for another match. We'll get to it later. How do you make a guy like Dean Ambrose as much as I like him, beating Brock Lesnar believable.
Low blow.
Okay, then there you go. Match over.
Toss the crotch.
For some reason, I feel like fire is going to be involved.
There's gonna be some kind of
No.
major spot at the end.
We
of the
can do the Adam Blampier route of just constantly punching someone in the balls until they submit.
Yeah, that could work. That could work.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is the point that oh god, I'm gonna say this is Ambrose takes this one. Like, Lesnar is the obvious, obviously, more, well, he's been more full-time recently, but I think after Mania he'll probably will I don't know if he will take time off, because I keep hearing that the idea is that after Mania the feud's going to be between him and Wyatt.
That's the rumor.
Oh, right. We forgot about Wyatt.
Wait, whoa. Hang on. This is it's no holds barred street fight.
Oh god, Wyatt's going to interfere.
The Wyatts could interfere.
Yeah, or Terry Funk and Foley could probably get involved too.
That's
If they
true.
wanna have it
But
Or
yeah,
even
so
Tommy
I
Dreamer
think
from the other
so
team.
bottom line, I think Ambrose.
I'm going Ambrose. Now that I'm thinking about the Wyatts, yeah, it's gonna be Ambrose.
It's gonna be what we thought was gonna happen at Fastlane.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go up against you guys, and I'm gonna say Brock.
I'm gonna say Dean Ambrose.
Well, fuck you too then.
To be fair, we've been.
I want
going
my title
pretty-
back. I haven't won it in a year.
Yeah, I know we've been kind of thinking along the same lines going through this whole thing, but that's just apparently the way we're working out on this one.
I feel as though the next match I'm gonna be different than most of you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
the next one's gonna be a
okay.
something.
Yeah, so here's part one of what's being. This is actually true. This is being argued as whether this or the last match it should be the actual last match of the night, and this one is going to be Shane McMahon versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Shane wins, he gets control of Raw, essentially WWE, and if Undertaker loses, it will be his last WrestleMania. Essentially retire. And I like this. Here's how Wikipedia puts it. Hell in a Cell match. If Shane wins, he will get control of Raw. And it will be... Oh, okay, I see how they phrased it. If Shane wins, and it will be Undertaker's last WrestleMania. Okay.
All right.
I thought they were, separating that. Just saying, and it will be Undertaker's last WrestleMania.
Right.
Alright.
This is what I could say. I mean, we all know that Sting, he's probably not going to wrestle again. So,
Actually, no. Those rumors have already been debunked.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, those rumors have been debunked. Sting said he's not retiring.
Well, in a way, I still don't. Well, Taker, he still looks pretty healthy, and I feel like he still has maybe one or two manias left in him. And also, we don't know if Shane's actually going to go back to WWE and actually work for them. I'm not sure if does he have another business that he runs right now or something?
That whole business, I think.
No, I think he stepped down from the China shit.
Yeah,
he stepped down from that. I think that whole thing didn't that whole thing collapse or something.
I don't know.
Man,
But
you're looking
whatever.
more like your father every day, Shane.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. In fact, I don't even know if he. Well, it says that he is back with WWE, but he doesn't have a position in the company. So, do you think he's going to be back with some kind of title with WWE after this, or?
I don't really know. This is where I'm really conflicted with this match, because they keep saying, oh, it's the changing of the guard. Finally, change comes to WWE. The Authority is going to be out of power. We've been down this road before, where the Authority was quote unquote out of power, and then they came back within 2 weeks, and they put Stephanie.
Or as Stephanie McMahon recalls it, I don't remember that.
Exactly, and they put Steph and Trips back at the forefront.
Oh man!
Because the Authority's been around for years now.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that, but it has been.
Here's the other thing, though, and once again, this is a rumor, and it's possibly these are not real images that are out there, but there's been some stuff floating around that's showing new toy lines for WWE, and superstars are labeled as Raw and SmackDown.
Really?
A brand split?
That would
It's
make
being
sense.
rumored-
Work.
It's being rumored that the brand split might return.
That's true. The
See-
stipulation is Shane gets control of Raw.
Yeah,
Like,
because they
the
said
authority
Raw,
could-
not SmackDown.
Or main event or NXT.
Well, main event, that's the thing. Main event's pretty much a joint production.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a joint production between Raw and SmackDown. But if they do bring back the brand split, that's I don't know. I was never a fan of the brand split to begin with.
I personally
Just because I like the idea of one title to rule them all.
Which
You
was
know,
which was
one
fine when they
major
had
championship.
which was fine when they had the undisputed champion.
Yeah, where the undisputed champion defended the belt on both shows, on Raw and on SmackDown.
Yeah, and it was pretty much just and it basically the feuds traded off. It was either a SmackDown guy was the one challenging or a Raw guy was the one challenging.
And that's what I like the most of it, not splitting it up between two different championships. Especially splitting up the tag team titles to, the SmackDown titles and the Raw titles. I thought that was stupid. I thought that was dumb. The fact that they had the Cruiserweight Championship and the US Championship exclusive to SmackDown, and what was exclusive to Raw during that time? What they have?
They had WWE title. Let's see. They had WWE title. They of course had their own tag titles.
The Intercontinental Championship.
And the Women's Championship, if I remember.
And the Women's Championship, yes. And SmackDown had the Divas title. So it got to be a little bit of a clusterfuck with all these different champions. Storylines didn't really make too much sense. It got really convoluted and it was really stupid.
Yeah.
So this the brand split could be good if it was brought back, only if it was done correctly. They can't do what they did last time and say, oh, they were going to have Raw Super Show and have all the brands together. What? No. It's there's no point. There's no point to the brand split if you're going to have your entire roster on one freaking program.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's where it doesn't make any sense. But back to the match.
Yeah, anyway, so back to the match. If Shane was willing to jump through a table on free TV, there's a good chance he's pretty much willing to do a lot more at Mania.
There's a big spot coming.
There's a big spot coming. So, but as far as the outcome,
jump off the TV.
as far as the outcome, you know what? There's just so many signs for me to point towards. So I'm thinking it's going to be through some form of shenanigans. I think Shane comes out on this one.
See,
you know what? I'm gonna say Shane's gonna win, but it's because of Vince's stupidity. Vince.
You just picked Undertaker.
Vince.
You going back?
Vince is gonna. I didn't say it. I was just doing a stipulation, but just thinking a little bit. I feel like they're gonna do like some kind of thing where Vince McMahon, he's gonna try to do something, but old man Vince is so out of touch, he just ruins it, and maybe Undertaker, he just doesn't care, and he just lets Shane pin him, I guess, or something, out of respect.
So is that your pick?
I'm gonna pick Shane.
Okay.
I want to say Shane. This is where I'm conflicted. And it's like what I said earlier. How do you make Dean Ambrose beating Brock Lesnar believable? How do you make Shane McMahon beating The Undertaker, the Phenom, the Dead Man? How do you make that believable?
The thing I'm going to go with is that now that the streak's broken, you can. I mean, there's more leeway there now.
Your legacy died 2 years ago.
That's true, but at the same time, Undertaker is fighting for his career at this point.
Yeah,
he's fighting just to stay with, because every time we know this is better. We know this. Every time WrestleMania comes around, we know that The Undertaker is going to be somehow involved, because that's always been his show. Always been WrestleMania. So if Taker loses this match, we're never gonna see, would this be as a retirement match against Shane?
That makes
no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, and really, mean, if you think about it, I mean, Undertaker is the one that would have to basically say, "Yeah, I'm fine with that."
Well, at this, 25 years of being in the WWE, yeah, he has complete leeway and choice about who he loses to and what he wants to do with his career. That's up to him.
Yeah.
But the one thing here, I heard a rumor flying around. This was just a rumor that there might be some kind of interference in this match from one person and one person only. It's just a rumor. Like, anyone in the comments, don't get, oh my God, it's gonna happen. But there have been rumors that a certain superstar might run in. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It is
I was
Texas.
It is
I was going to
Texas.
do the John Cena music.
Nope. They're thinking that Steve Austin's gonna run in.
That's interesting right there.
He's not doing anything. You're right.
Well, think about it, Cole. When you look at it through the history books, who does Steve Austin hate more than anybody?
The McMahons?
Uh-huh.
Well, I was more precisely Vince.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Steve Austin, obviously in storyline,
I
Steve
was going to say
Austin
Rikishi.
hates Vince McMahon. So if he wanted to get back at him in the best way possible, this is the way to do it.
And another good way for Stone Cold to promote his beer.
And it's
like-
Texas. It's his home state.
Yeah. Plus,
Yep.
I could just see a Stone Cold. He could be just like, "What? You financed my beer? I have to do it."
Yeah.
So he could just run in and stun Taker, and then boom. That could be it.
And then he stuns Vince just for another.
He gives him another stunner.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
All
been
right,
too
so,
long, you son of a bitch.
so yeah, we do gotta.
So are you picking Undertaker or Shane?
I'm picking. God. I'm going with my gut. I'm saying The Undertaker.
Okay. And look, with my pick, I can't. It's the first time in 5 years, maybe 5 years,
The bias
Yeah, I-
is going to be real.
that I could say Shane McMahon. And also the fact is that every year, I went for a while. I went against Undertaker, and then I didn't when Lesnar happened, and Lesnar won. And then I picked, Bray's gonna win then, and he didn't win. So, I'm gonna go Shane. I'm gonna go Shane.
All right.
Here comes the money.
Okay. And finally, the last match of the night. The last main event. Triple H, Roman Reigns, WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Also known as Boo Mania.
All I'm gonna say is right now, Reigns deserved it more than he did last year. I'm picking Reigns, and I'll be right back. I gotta take a dump.
All right, then.
You're avoiding the fucking booze.
Okay, but yeah, if I had to choose in this one, it's obviously going to be Roman Reigns because it was blatantly obvious from the moment that Trips eliminated him at the Royal Rumble. It was completely 100% obvious that they were setting up for Roman Reigns and Triple H at WrestleMania because WWE is so fucking hell-bent on getting Roman Reigns over, and the crowd is just not going with it. The crowd is not buying in. They don't want Roman Reigns in the main event. As much as Vince wants him to be in the main event, the fans don't give a shit. And I said this, and I said this prior to the recording, and I'll say it here. I really hope every single person that has a butt in the seats of AT&T Stadium as one, all chanting NXT.
AJ.
I want Vince to hear that in the gorilla position. That out of touch old fart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But,
I know how they can fix this.
How can they
I
fix
know
this?
what they can do.
Let's hear it.
So, this involves the Shane McMahon Undertaker match.
Okay.
Have Shane McMahon win. Vince knows Monday Night Raw is going to go to Shane McMahon and Undertaker loses his power.
Alright.
So, what stake does Vince have in Triple H anymore? What's to stop him from making a new corporate champion?
I make Roman Reigns corporate.
Pull a Rock beating Mankind and pulling with Vince.
I don't get it.
What the?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Suki, do you hear what I'm saying here?
You're gonna have pretty much Shane McMahon wins. Vince turns on Triple H, and Roman is now full on camera Vince's guy.
That's what I just said. Have Reigns go corporate.
Yes.
That's gonna make the crowd hate him even more.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
But no, it won't. Because here's the thing: Triple H, if Shane McMahon wins, they've made the joke that I guess Steph and Triple H will leave the business, and while they won't do that, it will be like they have no power. So Vince will have no stake in Triple H anymore, doing shit.
Okay.
So, if that happens, I think Roman can, Vince could go up to Roman, or no, it could be like a pre-planned thing, and then I don't know, Vince hands Reigns a chair, distracts the ref, and he beats the fucking shit out of him.
There's one thing about this, Cole, that you're not really getting. Triple H, if you remember a few weeks ago, beat the living tar out of Roman Reigns. Remember when he bashed his head into the steps a million times, or was it the announce table?
Yeah, and broke his nose.
Shattered his nose. He was bleeding, and he was just completely laid out. The crowd was cheering. Yeah, the crowd was cheering. The crowd was cheering for Triple H.
But if you do a double turn where Trips goes face and Reigns goes heel,
the crowd. That's the thing, though. The crowd does not want the title on Roman Reigns.
Here's the thing. No, AJ. Here's the thing. Now you have Roman. That I see what he's talking about here. Have Roman fully embrace the heel. Then have him embrace the fact that the crowd is booing him.
Kind of like
basically what New Day did. Basically what New Day did.
Wait, what?
Remember what New Day did? Remember they came out. They were supposed to be faces. The crowd rejected it. What'd they do? They turned on the crowd.
Embrace the hate, and now people love them.
They could do that. All right, okay, now. Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing where you're going with this.
So it could, I can see that working as coming out of this. That that's pretty much the way you have, you can have Reigns win the title at the end of the show. Yeah, there's booze and stuff, but it makes sense.
In this case, it makes sense.
He's fully embracing it, and he's taking the full turn.
And he's going completely on the side of Vince. Oh, all right. Okay. That could be a way to... That could save this match. But if it's what we think it's going to be, and we know WWE's writing has never been the best. See, that's actually a smart way to write it. That's a smart way to have this end. But WWE has been trying, quote, and this is a quote here, have been moving heaven and earth to try to get Roman Reigns over. And if we think they're going to go the way they're going, and that's have him beat Triple H clean, and he's like the still smiley, squeaky clean good guy, and he beats Triple H, he beats the awful tyrant at WrestleMania, and have him have that moment, the crowd is going to reject him to the living. They're going to boo the living shit out of him. I think we might get like Hulk Hogan being the third guy, levels of trash being thrown into the ring. People are going to get volatile. There's going to be riots in the streets of Dallas if Roman Reigns goes that route and wins the match as a face. He's going to come out the next night at I forget the name of the arena in Dallas. That's not AT&T Stadium.
American Airlines, I think.
Yeah, the American. He's going to go to
AT&T.
No, the other arena for Raw.
For Raw.
Oh.
That's the American Airlines Center. He's going to go into the American Airlines Arena, or Center, whatever the hell it's called. He's going to go in there. The crowd's going to boo him to hell. They are going to boo. It is going to be raucous. And I just hope they go. I like how Cole set it up and how you guys kind of like corrected for me. I'm like, okay, that's a smart way to save this match. But if they go the way I think they're gonna go, WrestleMania is gonna. Oh God, that crowd is gonna be so hostile.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna
It's
say.
gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, here's what I'll say, AJ. If they go that route, like I'll put this out there right now because we gotta hurry this up anyway. But Roman Reigns wins first of all. If they keep him face going out of this the title match can't be last.
Yeah, they can't.
The last match would have to be Shane and Undertaker.
This I agree. They cannot. If they were to, Shane and Undertaker would have to close the show. Not this. As much as I'm a purist, and I say the title should always be last at WrestleMania, I can make an exception here. Just
I think actually
of the situation.
Once again, reference what culture? Adam himself said, he believes the same thing, but he understands if there's a match that should, pretty much go that really should be over that. He pointed looking back at it now, I can see his point, but he pointed out, at Mania 18, Hogan Rock probably should have been last.
Yeah, that crowd was dead during Triple H and Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
That crowd was dead. See, but this is where, it really depends on the outcome. I'm sure the writing staff is already, losing their shit. How the fuck do we end this match without the crowd completely turning on the event?
Well, WWE is hiring for new creative writers, so...
Oh, thank Christ. But
hey,
still...
Hey, AJ, you should apply for a job. Suki, you should apply that for a job.
Oh, God, if they let me have control of writing, ooh, man, I'd make wrestling fun again.
Oh, yes, you would. I'm happy to announce also that I have a new internship this summer. I can't talk much about it, but I'm already sending stuff in.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, no. Anyway.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna be Vince Russo's lapdog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. He already is.
I should also say
right.
that I'm picking Roman Reigns, but I'm hoping, and I'm going to say it's Roman Reigns, and I will double down on my pick if Shane McMahon wins. Because I honestly think what I just said is going to happen.
It could, honestly, hearing it now, yeah, that can happen. But I'm just going off of the thought that this is the WWE writing staff.
Yep.
They're not too bright.
All right.
They are not bright. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that thought on the back burner because I still believe they're gonna have Roman come out of this as a face. And if he does come out of this as a face, Shane and Undertaker have to close the show to save it, just because of the fact that crowd is going to be so filled with hatred. Just a pure guttural of hate is going to envelop that stadium.
Guttural?
Guttural.
What the fuck is that?
Anyway.
It's just going to be bad.
Yeah. Anyway, so Chef, you already said anything on this?
Yeah, I said I picked Roman Reigns. Now I gotta take a dump.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry.
take a dump.
Yeah. All right.
Take a
So
dump.
anyway,
I did take a dump.
all right,
Okay, and one more question, and this isn't a prediction for a point. Who do you think will have their entrance music sung out live?
Oh, man.
Lemmy's dead, so...
Yeah, Trips is out. He'll
Lemmy's dead.
Lemmy's down there. Oh,
In the game.
Lemmy's just all around us. Supposedly Lemmy's final wish was to have his soul reincarnate into a ghost and have it haunt the Rainbow Lounge in California.
That's amazing.
Can whoever sings the New Day theme do it with a huge choir?
Honestly, I'd rather see that because
Ooh, I would like that.
That would be pretty freaking cool.
And then the entire WrestleMania crowd is just like an angelical choir singing it with them.
Either that or
Or just a crowd of children.
Could you imagine if they get the performer who did Shane McMahon's music?
No, Naughty by Nature.
Oh,
Yeah. Have them do it. Show one time "Here Comes the Money" live at WrestleMania.
Or Snoop is singing it.
Oh God.
Anyway, so
he's gonna fucking sing back to Sasha's theme, of course.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's
I think
end
we're all-
this
I
up.
think
yeah,
that was-
yeah.
that was the
Okay.
last match.
All right, so we've gone through everything. The only other note I want to say is Snoop Dogg going to Hall of Fame. Oh my god.
Why?
Anyway.
Why?
Anyway, that's okay. We got a little bit out there, so that's
the
it.
next show.
Yeah, that's another show. But anyway, so thank you, everybody for tuning into this little special edition. I'm gonna since we're kind of trying to keep this one go and wrap this one up. I'm just gonna ask Chef to basically just put all the handles on the screen right here, and just put the Twitter handles on screen for right now.
Suki, boom, AJ, boom, me, and boom, Reese. Why not? There we go.
Yeah. So there we go, and with that, I'm going to thank Chef. I'm going to thank AJ and Cole, and even though he's not here, I'm going to thank Reese for joining me on this and pretty much just getting us all ready to go for Mania. So with that, we'll see you guys at the next live recording. Since should be releasing this before Mania comes out, that next live recording is April 5th, 2016. So that's gonna be our next live recording over at livestream.com/OA Wrestling. Be sure to drop by to hear our opinions on all the fallout of the show. But
and NXT.
Right, NXT Takeover too, as well. Yeah. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk all about that on the next one. Thank you so much, and everybody have a good night.